Who's this lady? Wow. That just basically focused right on her boobies. I didn't even, like, even hesitate to show those boobies or the cleavage. Figures. Can't sell the game without a bit of cleavage. Sarah's having a bit of a Son's having a bit of a mood. Having a bit of mood burger.
Must be eliminated.
Okay, so Citadel. Now this could be quite an interesting
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Part of the game. It's also quite a boring. There's not much action in terms of fighting and stuff going on.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave.
And you've probably noticed a pattern emerging about what I'm pressing when I'm pressing certain responses. I'm always pressing the one that's kind of like the most rude and just generally
No way to know what would happen.
like annoying, apart from that point.
Actually,
of
we
course.
don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
All the renegade choices, basically, 'cause I'm a bit of a douche
The blast knocked you cold.
in this game.
Lieutenant and I
In
are
fact, probably in
expecting
real
this
life, to be honest. But
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
should really show this dream. I mean, it should show it in its entirety. Not what he saw, but what it is like in his head now. Because obviously we don't really know. We only see little snippets of it. They should have made a whole thing, so we know. For that last selection of choice, we could actually select the choice that we think, rather than kind of it suggesting that he's had some kind of bad dream.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things
Another
went
one of
down.
those stupid hand movements. I hate those hand movements.
Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead.
This is where the politics are starting to come into this, to stuff that I really dislike. I don't like having to deal with politics in games like this, but it is a necessity because you can't really get around that, so I'm just going to have to deal with it.
Damned hero, my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Gith. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
Yeah, he
Any
took
clue
hold
that
of me
might
like
tell
a
us what Saren
bloody
was after?
massive bear trying to bear hug me and then fuck my brain with some weird shit. That's what he should have said. Vision, my ass.
A vision of
More like someone pumped some psychedelic shit into your
I saw a
system.
synthetic
Forgive the squeaky chair. I'm getting all excited, and
butcher.
We need to report
excited's
this
the
to
wrong
the
type of
council.
word to use.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take
Take
him
him
down.
down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
I'm really thinking about this one.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
I had made my mind up, but I decided to give it like a 3-second short burst of thought. But I really did want to say that they weren't going to help.
And see if he can get us an audience with the
Because they won't, unless I actually slam it in the faces.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Word. Didn't use any Medigel, so that was pointless. Oh, I would have told you, haven't I?
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
You're not assigned to this ship.
Captain
You ain't
Anderson
supposed to
had
be
a
here,
command.
motherfucker.
Must have figured I knew what I was doing.
You have a problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
Best way to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye.
I love how he's like being a complete douche to her, and then he's like, I've got to go and seek. Bye. Hello. Goodbye. It's like consistency. I mean, if you're having an angry conversation with somebody, then what you should do is when you sign off with that person, you should still be angry rather than just like completely change the way you speak to them. It's like, hey, I'm angry with you, but see you later.
See that taxpayer money at work.
Silly. And now we've got another cutscene to the Citadel. I mean, when you first go through this game, it's like watching a movie in some aspects, but like for me, when you watch it like 3 or 4 times through, it's actually it starts to get really boring. Really, apologies, I'm yawning right when I say boring. I didn't mean to, but that's the way it is.
Look at the size of that ship.
I'm
The Ascension.
look now they're best buddies now. What's the deal?
Sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Just to confirm what I was saying in one of the last episodes about the Captain Anderson, I believe his name is Keith David. He was in Chronicles of Riddick and also Pitch Black. He was in quite a few other things as well. I'm almost certain he was in Hamburger Hill, but most notably for Pitch Black.
This is an outrage. The council
He was also in
step if they
Platoon.
get attacked
Actually, it wasn't
Turian
Hamburger Hill,
colony.
it was Platoon he was in.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren?
He
You can't
is
just
a
ignore a
very good
rogue
actor.
Spectre. I demand action. You don't get to make demands of a council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
A lot of people didn't like Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it.
Just the ground team from Eden.
I mean, yes, it wasn't
In
as
case you had
good
any questions.
as
I have
the other
the
game,
mission
the other
reports.
film
I
even,
assume
sorry,
they're
Pitch
accurate?
Black. Of course
They
it
are.
wasn't, but I mean, it was
Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an
it
order.
was pretty good.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Ah,
Settle
wait,
down,
motherfucker.
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
He's been in a lot of
The
films.
mission
Sorry, I'm
on
just
Eden
reading
Prime
what
was
he's
a
been
chance
in.
to prove you could get the
He's
job
been in
done.
Armageddon.
Instead,
He was in.
Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
He
That's
was in The
Saren's fault,
Replacements.
Then we better hope the CSEC
He was in
investigation
ER.
turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the council might use this as an excuse
Obviously,
to
The
keep you out of the
Chronicles of
Spectres.
Riddick and Pitch Black.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Obviously, the Mass
Shepard,
Effect games,
you and
because
the others
obviously
can
he's
meet us
in
at the
Mass Effect,
Citadel
or
Tower,
playing Mass
top level.
Effect.
I'll make
He was
sure you're
Saints Row the
cleared.
Second, or 2.
And that's why I hate politicians.
He was in an episode of Numbers. He was in Modern Warfare 2, did a voice. He was in an episode of Community. Wow, didn't know that. He's the narrator on The Bible, the new series that came out this year. This guy's done shitloads of stuff. I'm amazed. Plus all this, what the fuck was that? All the stuff back in the day.
Ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
God, these voices.
I am Din Korlak.
Who's in
Volus
The Quick and the
Ambassador.
Dead?
Is there something
The
I
Young
can do
Indiana
for you,
Jones
Earth
Chronicles.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day,
Obviously,
Earth
Platoon. I'm sure it's in Hamburg Hill. I must be thinking of somebody else. Yeah, it wasn't in Hamburg Hill. What a shame. Who was it? I'm thinking of Hamburger Hill. I know this is completely off. Completely off the topic of this. Don Cheadle, that's it. He played one of the guys in Iron Man, and then was replaced for Iron Man 2, which was a bit annoying. And there's now, I'm told, been brought back for number 3. How fucked up is that? Do you not think that's really fucked up? No, I've got that completely wrong. He replaced the guy from Iron Man, didn't he? You don't think that's really rude? Like, if I was the guy from Terrence Howard, if I was him, I'd be absolutely super annoyed to get him replaced. Especially after you made basically the character your own.
This one's face name is Delaninder.
Anyway,
So many
let's get back to
place
actually
simply refer to
Mass
it as
Effect. Now, some of these peoples or beings have really annoying voices. This one in particular has a really annoying voice, and I don't know what it is about it.
This one's face name is Delaninder.
It may be because it goes and this, you know, with really weird sound effect.
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
It's kind of suggesting that it's from another planet, but I
item the
mean,
human would desire.
still a bit
For a
weird.
price, naturally.
Still a bit weird.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be
Right, this is completely not related to this video at all, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've just found it. I found one of those lists on IMDb that basically make no sense whatsoever, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because this shit is really boring. Celebrities who are sometimes considered attractive and handsome but are not, in my honest opinion. He actually put that at the end, IMHO. On the top of the list is Rachel McAdams. Now, Rachel McAdams is quite attractive. Like, I mean, really quite attractive. I mean, she was in Sherlock Holmes and like The Notebook and various smaller films. I say Sherlock Holmes was small. It wasn't small, was it? It's quite big. I mean, she's not been in that much stuff, but I mean, she's attractive. Who would say no to that? Emma Stone is on the list. What a tool! What? Oh my god, this guy's a complete arse. Avril Lavigne, Anne Hathaway, Zoe Deschanel. I don't know if I said that correctly, but these are people that he's got on his list. Why have you got these on your list?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan.
He's got 2,316 people on the list, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I mean, Anne Hathaway's not attractive. Of course she's attractive. She's amazingly good looking. She's a bit thin for my taste, but I mean...
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Kirsten Bell.
My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for
Alison Breeze. Alison Breeze on the list. Are you kidding?
I am a financial advisor to
This
many
guy
important
is
clients
either
beyond the Citadel.
like
When someone
blind
as important
or
as yourself
he's got
arrives on
absolutely
station,
no taste whatsoever.
take notice.
Now, yeah, here is a couple
What's it
that
like
like
living here on the
I
Citadel?
can agree with. Nicole
Station
Richie,
is
for
without a doubt
instance,
the
or
greatest
someone
wonder in
like
the galaxy.
Amy
It's a
Lee,
technological marvel, but
or
its true splendor
Holly
goes
Hunter.
much deeper
Not
than the
exactly
hull and engines.
good looking.
From the
I don't think
Obsidian
Sarah
to the
Jessica
wars,
Parker's good looking either.
the entire
He's got
station is a
that
testament
one
to the
right, I think.
success of
But
the Council. All the
if this is a
species
personal
of Citadel
opinion,
spaced together
then
in a
he
single
has like
strong
very little
unit.
taste. But then again,
I should go.
who am I to tell him he hasn't got taste?
Goodbye, Commander.
Because it's all personal opinions, isn't it? I mean, half the people I said, you guys might even have something against them. So, yeah. Anyway, amazing. Jennifer Lawrence is on the list. Unbelievable. And then there's a lot of people on there that I don't know. So. Funky.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over,
Ah,
Garrus.
we first meet what's his face, Garrus. Hello, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
I wonder who played. I wonder if there's anyone famous
That
played
was Executive
Garrus,
Pound, head of Citadel Security.
or anyone else famous
He'll
in
be
the whole
presenting my
Mass
findings
Effect
on Saren to
series.
the Council.
Sounds like he came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to something.
Who
Like you
played
said, I'll
Garrus?
feed it in my
Brandon
I think the
King.
council's ready for us, Commander.
Wow, he
Good luck,
doesn't
Shepard.
fit
Maybe
that
they'll listen to you.
voice at all. I'm going to keep this open so I can see who's playing who. Ashley Williams is played by a black lady, Kimberly Brooks. Who's that? Has she been in anything good? No, just all voice acting. Not to say that she isn't good. And is it politically correct to call someone like that a black person? But I mean, I don't know. Racism.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges
Saren's
against
been
me.
played by Fred Tatawari. I don't know what his fucking name is.
Mission to Eden
But he's
Prime
done a
is
lot of
top
voice
secret.
acting.
The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed
Now a
on
lot
to
of
me.
these kind of responses that I'm using, I'm just trying to provoke some kind of response with. I'm not actually trying to get anything out of.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Who plays Udina? Because his voice is fucked up. He sounds a bit like the guy from, you know, the General, what's his face from Star Wars. It's a trap guy. Can't remember his fucking name. General, what's his face?
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
Udina.
I agree.
Udina.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add?
Bill Ratner. Who is Bill Ratner? He's probably not very famous
I won't waste
at
my
all.
breath.
No, he's not.
The council has found no evidence of any connection.
Of course you
between
found no
Saren and the
evidence.
guest.
That's the whole point of this part of the game.
Is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Justice served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Interesting. Oh, he's lonely. Oh.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Sarah.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Things went bad. Very bad.
We shouldn't talk about this.
I can't really do voices that much. I mean, I can do the occasional different accent, but when it comes to voices, all I've got is like this voice. I've got one that's a bit lower. Like really low. Like really low. Except for my put on a stupid accent at the end of it, so... I've got like a husky voice. When I wake up in the morning, I sound like really husky and like throaty, as it were.
Not all Turians are like Saren.
But that's it.
If we can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC.
I mean, if I really put my mind to it, I probably could do different voices, but it's one of the things that I haven't really pursued, as it were.
I won't waste my time with that.
I hope this is interesting for you, some of you folks, because I'm sure some of you guys have already switched off. But whatever.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this
Whatever,
investigation.
man.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Meet me in the office later for some bum sex.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at the chorus there. It's a dingy little club in the lower section.
Oh dear.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over.
Good luck, Shepard. You hear that must be like 1,000 times throughout the entire game series. Good luck, Shepard. Good luck, Shepard. There hasn't been any salutes yet, I don't think. Or I may have missed a couple. That's not a salute though, is it?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I like how these like little side quests like come into things like kind of really what's the word to use? Really
So far I've had mixed results. I find it
fluid, like they just come in. There's no like.
Why were you being so secretive about it though?
Fluidity is the word I'm trying to use here, like properly, but I don't think I'm using it very properly. But I mean, these side quests, like they kind of hit you to string things along rather than hit you to sidetrack you onto other things. Like sometimes it will do, but in general, these kind of things to do while you're doing the main quest.
It's the scanning device I developed. Activated each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I want some credits.
I should get going then.
Give me some credits,
I have much
man.
work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I need to get this chair sorted. Anyway, What's next? Cora's Den, I think. So I'll turn the music up a little. Do it. Do it.
That's him.
Oh. Some fighting. This has been a very boring episode up until this point. I mean, some people may find this bit's the boring bit. I mean, oh, this guy's got a lot of help. I mean, I certainly wouldn't necessarily think this is the boring bit. I mean, some people may. It really depends on what you like. Do you like the cinematic stuff, or do you prefer the fighty, killy stuff sort of deal? Ooh. Hey. What's happening?
Go away. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
There's a blue glow there. I'm not sure.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get
When you speak to people, I believe, now this may just be the lighting effects of the actual room you're in, or if it's something to do with your reputation, you know, i.e. are you good or you're bad. I mean, in this situation it's just lighting, but I mean, when you're talking to people, some people, it does change. I'm almost certain that it does.
I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in?
I don't give a shit about no fucking secret, bro. Forgive my effing and jeffing, I'm a bit of a douche when it comes to... I mean, I don't have a problem swearing. I mean, some people do, but I don't. And if you do, you probably not really want to watch my videos, because I swear in pretty much all of them, for the most part.
Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
That was kind of my, like, Batman sort of impression, but it was really terrible.
Stupid and proud to lie right in your face.
Fuck you, man.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
That was my, like, Batman on marijuana sort of impression, coming from California. Oh dear. Let's see what's in here.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Fist. What a name.
He owns this club.
Do you think he's got one of those catchphrases like, you just got fisted? Or, don't make me use my fist.
Goodbye.
That was terrible. Sorry.
Enjoy the club.